Championship transfer news coming your way. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Football Martin channel. My name is Martin Sanders. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. I cover all things Southampton Football Club, but I will also be covering the Championship, the league that my team are playing in next season, and that is what this show is all about. A brand new feature. It will go out each week where I'll be taking a look at all the transfer news that's been happening around clubs in the Championship. And we're going to kick off not with player news today. We are going to be kicking off with managerial news because Leicester City did finally last week sack Ruud van Nistelrooy. This one has been a long time in the making, hasn't it, Leicester fans? Who do you want as your manager next season? Danny Roll is reportedly very, very well linked to this job, that Leicester City are keen to talk to him. Also, Sean Dyche, that one's been in the making for a while. Who do you want as your new manager next season, Leicester fans? Pre-season just about to kick off. A lot of clubs have already reported for pre-season. And Leicester City without a manager at this time of recording. It is Sunday, the 29th of June. They're going to need to work really quickly. But they must have had it in their mind they were going to sack him, and they must have their new man, or knowing who they want as their new man. You would think so anyway if they had any nous and they were organised. It's a massive year for Leicester City. It'd be interesting to see how they do next season, the Championship. I'm going to be ranking where I think everybody is going to finish in the next couple of weeks. A bit of transfer news that's just dropped in, by the way, because Charlton Athletic are on the verge of signing the goalkeeper. Luton Town goalkeeper Thomas Kaminski is on the verge of joining the Addicts for a fee of around £1 million. This is a really, really good deal, by the way. What a great bit of business that is. He is a top goalkeeper, and Thomas Kaminski is on his way to Charlton Athletic to link up with Nathan Jones, the ex-Southampton manager. Back to that managerial merry-go-round, and Rob Edwards, who was sacked at Luton last season, he is back in work at Middlesbrough. Could they make the top 6 next season? Give me your thoughts, Borough fans, in the comments box below. Does anyone think that Rob Edwards could guide Borough to the playoffs next season? Can he get them out of the Championship? He is the new man in charge, the new head coach at the Riverside. Another team with a new manager is QPR. They have Julian Stefan. This one's been in the pipeline for a long, long time. He has now become the QPR manager. Be interesting to see what they do. I cannot wait to get to Loftus Road next season. A great club who have so much potential. Marty Cifuentes. It seems like a while ago now that he went on gardening leave. Be interesting to see where he ends up. I don't know if he actually has ended up anywhere yet, Cifuentes. Adam Randall, the Plymouth Argyle player, he is on his way to Bristol City for a reported fee of around £750,000. Move is expected for the midfielder after an impressive season last year. He was really good in the Championship last season. The Pilgrims relegated to League One, and that activated a clause in his contract to £750,000, I was reading, and he is on his way to Bristol City. Good luck to him because he's a good player. Looking forward to seeing him play next season. Right, Daniel Jackelson from Bournemouth is on his way to Preston North End. Jebelson struggled to really get any game time down at Bournemouth. He's had a couple of loan moves in the Championship already, and it's a little surprise that he's going to be linking up with Paul Higginbottom, the man who handed him his debut when he was at Sheffield United. The England youth striker struggled at Watford last season because he was on loan there. He got recalled, and he is now on his way to Preston North End, who need goals big time. They don't score a lot of goals. A deal that happened yesterday, I think this one. Interesting one. Nate Phillips has gone to West Bromwich Albion for a fee of around £1 million. Could rise to £3 million, they're saying. He's had a series of Championship loan moves with Cardiff and Derby County, and Phillips has got a permanent move now, and he is joining Ryan Mason at West Bromwich Albion. He was also linked to Blackburn Rovers, I think, a couple of weeks ago. However, he's ended up at West Bromwich Albion. I think it's a really good signing for them. Be interesting to see what Mason does at West Brom next season. I think they could be real dark horses, making a very good signing there as well. Right, what else do we have in terms of transfer news? There's a fair bit more to cover, including a story surrounding Portsmouth as well. Jakub Medic is on his way from Ajax to Norwich City. Reported that the fee was £2.5 million. don't know loads about the player, but he has been, he's a Croatian central defender, and he's going to partner, apparently, Harry Darling in defence at Norwich City. 26-year-old spent last season on loan in the German Bundesliga. He played 23 games for Bochum. And he scored a goal for them as well. The Canaries leaked a lot of goals last season as well, didn't they? And they do need to tighten up at the back. Be interesting to see what Norwich can do next season. Can they have a promotion push? Can they be looking at playoffs? Looking forward to going to Carrow Road, another ground that I've not been to. Adrian Saiz, Sydney FC to Portsmouth is an undisclosed fee. Portsmouth have dived down under, not for the first time. This young man, he netted 18 goals last season. He's only 21 years old. Pompey have taken a bit of a punt on him. Capable of playing anywhere across the forward line, according to reports. And he is, he's on his way to Portsmouth. May it ease the burden a little bit, they were saying, on Josh Murphy. A lot of pressure on him last season. Be interesting to see what Pompey do next season. I think they'll be pretty comfortable in the Championship next season. I think they have a good manager. As a Saints fan, I'm looking forward to playing them, but I do think they have a very good manager in John Mousinho. I think he is a top manager. Was worth the weight in gold for them last year. Leicester City, they are plotting a move for Everton defender Michael Keane. His contract ends at the end of this month, and he is a free agent. Be a very good signing for someone, by the way, Michael Keane. I was impressed with him when I saw him at St Mary's last season. I remember Aaron Ramsdale pulled off an unbelievable save against Michael Keane from a header. Be interesting to see where he ends up. I think it's a good signing, Michael Keane, for somebody, but it looks like he's going to be dropping to the Championship. Right, elsewhere, John Eustace, they reckon, is going to be back at Derby County next season. I think they'll be right in and around the playoffs next season. I have a good feeling that Eustace will do a good job there. I quite like him as a manager. Great club, Derby County as well. Well supported. Looking forward to visiting them and seeing them come up to St Mary's next season. Decent fan base as well. And they're in for a striker as well. They're in for Patrick Agimman. I don't know loads about him, but he was playing at Charlotte FC last season. 24-year-old centre-forward. He's been linked with a few clubs as well. Scored 8 goals and provided 2 assists in 18 goals in the MLS. And that's the season's still ongoing, so it's a 25 season so far. Derby, like I said, are looking to back their manager, John Eustace, who's done well wherever he's gone. He was linked with Southampton last year as well. According to the BBC, though, the Rams have made a bid, like I said, for around $7 million. It's approximately 5.1 million. So it's quite a big statement signing this for a Championship club that are just, it's in their second season back in the Championship. Spoke about Queen's Park Rangers earlier on. They've got a new manager. They've confirmed the signing of winger Puku from Peterborough. He's a good player, apparently. I've not seen loads of him, but I've seen glimpses of him. 23-year-old joins the Loftus Road club after 4 seasons at Peterborough. I'll be looking forward to seeing him next season, but I've heard he's a good player from the people that I speak to. Right, Wrexham in the Championship next season. They play my team, Southampton, in the first game of the Championship campaign. Wrexham are reportedly in talks to sign former Sheffield Wednesday and Southampton midfielder Stuart Armstrong, who is a free agent. That's according to the Wrexham Insider. They went to go on to say that they are very confident of signing him. Armstrong went to the Owls in January and didn't get loads of game time. He was released in the summer as a free agent. I think that's a really, really good signing. There's also links that Danny Ings could be on his way to Wrexham as well. So the Red Dragons in the market for players. They're looking to strengthen up as we head towards the start of the new campaign. Right, what else do we have? Sheffield United just missed out on promotion to the Premier League. I think that they'll still be really strong next season. New Zealand international Tyler Binden is linked with a move to Sheffield United. He's a 20-year-old and he played under Ruben Selles at Reading, and he's potentially on the verge of relinking up with Ruben Selles. Young defender. He'd done really well apparently in his time down at Reading, and Selles is very keen to take him to Bramall Lane. Be interesting to see if that happens. Right, Birmingham City, they're going to be a team to watch next season, and they're going to be busy in the transfer window. And that's my last story of today, because Birmingham City, they're close to making a major statement of intent because they're looking to sign a Premier League midfielder, Tommy Doyle. This could potentially be a loan. He's 23 years old. He played a key part in Sheffield United's promotion out of the Championship a couple of seasons ago and has since that made 50 appearances at Molineux for Wolverhampton Wanderers. And this could be very, very interesting. We'll see if that one happens. At the time of recording, I don't think that one's happened, but it'd be a good signing for them. It looks like the Blues are going to go for it big time. Good owners. They've got big ambitions there with the stadium and everything as well. So, yeah, really looking forward to seeing what Birmingham City do next season. That wraps up a little bit of transfer chat from around the Championship. There's a few done deals, like I said there. A lot of rumours, as always, there is this time of year. I've got all the Southampton transfer news. If you're a Saints fan tuning in a separate video that's going to be going out as well. So you can get all the Southampton news separately. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash a like on the video, get involved in the comments box below. Got a great community here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I cover Saints up and down the country. So there's no doubt I will be at a club near you during the Championship campaign. I will see you again soon in another video.